All right, let's try this again. Welcome to round two of Coffee with Blaine. I'm going to call this round Water with Blaine. Cheers. All right. So I've moved from outside, where we were having all the traffic noise, to inside, where we have all the lobby noise and the music going, and of course some sniffles. We are back. So the Wi-Fi for the entire hotel just cut out completely. Um, and when that happened, everyone rushed to the lobby because it was out for the entire hotel. Even the staff wasn't able to check people in. So yeah, that was the issue. But now I'm gonna adjust here. We're gonna go this way a little bit just to get that background light out of the way. So we are in the front bar slash coffee shop called the Biblioteca. Um, I love it when they name bars after libraries. There's an old college bar at Ohio State called the Library, so you could be like, I'm going to the library every night for a drink. Scott, good morning. How you doing? How you been? How's the business? How the live streams? How's everything going, man? Got to get you back. Got to get you back on the live stream tip. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm just slightly crooked. It could just be me. I could be crooked, but I feel like the table should sit like this. But whatever. So for those of you who don't know, I am in Cartagena, Colombia, for uh, about a week now. I've been in here, and I have about a week longer to go. So today is work day. Christy is directly outside doing a bunch of work, and I just have been doing some work as well. I tried to live stream earlier, but not happening when the internet goes down. So I got on my phone and used what little fledgling cell phone service I had to pay my estimated taxes for Q4. If anyone owns a small business, then they know about estimated taxes, and it is a pain in the butt. It's like, oh, I got to pay you money again. But it's done. It's over with. I am super blessed to have been able to have the money to pay it. So, it is what it is. What else are you going to do when the internet's down? Business is great. Been adding new products, doing a lot of tie-dye lately. Heck yeah, tie-dye seems to be coming back in fashion, very strongly. I dig it. I dig it. You gotta be on those trends. Heck yeah. All right, let's move over here to the chat. All right. I'd like to take a moment and that'd be great, bro. I'd love it. Love it. Yeah. Scott's tie-dye is amazing. Heck yeah. That's super cool. All right. Today I don't have a lot to talk about. What did I write in my little description here? Oh yeah. So being that I've been in Cartagena for a little over a week now. The first 5 nights, I want to say 5 nights. Yeah, the first 5 nights we were in the walled city. It is Chillin. My favorite color is green, and we stayed at this local hotel. It was really loud. It was really tiny, kind of cramped, very old. All the buildings were originally built in the 1600s, if that tells you anything. But now we're in this fancy resort Marriott where we spend the rest and majority of our vacation. which I'm really excited about. The room is really, really nice. The resort is really, really nice. They have a nice big breakfast spread every morning. Really good restaurant. I posted a pic of my ceviche last night because you have to lifestyle vlog, right? I think that's a thing. Yeah. And earlier when I was doing this live stream, I had a nice little Americano with almond milk. Jennifer, good morning. Heck yeah. Thanks for joining. And yeah. So what else? What else is going down? Oh yeah. So what I'm up to is that Justin, what's up, bro? Is that the whole reason we were able to do this, stay in a super nice place for this, was my Marriott Rewards Bonvoy Boundless credit card, which was super awesome. So I signed up for this credit card in September or so, and it had if you spend so much in 3 months, you get thank you, I dig it. If you spend so much on the card in 3 months, you get like a bunch of points, plus the points you get for the spending on the card, plus the points you get from the hotel when you buy stuff in the hotel or buy the hotel. So within the first 3 months, I had this buku batch of points, and I was able to cash it in and get 8 nights completely free in this beautiful resort. So that's super cool, and a super nice bonus for just getting your stuff together. And I was super excited about that. And I'm going to say the word super a lot. I think it's super important. Yeah. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that in the respect of like what I've been learning these past couple of years is that planning is everything. Thank you, Weech. You know what's up. Planning is literally everything. Even if you're not planning for anything in particular, the more you plan, the better you can live, I guess. Yeah, so I wasn't necessarily planning to go to Colombia. I wasn't planning for any of that stuff, but I was planning that I may need a week's worth of hotels in the future. So I found something that helped me facilitate that, and I just kind of went for it. And if you could do that without putting yourself out at all, so like not spending more than you can afford, not paying interest in the case of credit cards, but it just makes sense. I feel like I used to go through my life a lot just on a whim and go from here to there, however, without thinking about something until the moment was upon me, and then being like, oh no, I don't have any money, or oh no, I don't have the right clothes, or oh no, I'm not prepared to say yes to this opportunity. But yeah, the more that I've been doing that, the better my life is, the easier my life has become, I should say. So is there a recent example for any of you guys where you've planned for something, maybe not something in particular, and that planning made everything better? Yeah, gotta get Weege on the Scott Live. I love it. Double Clef Entertainment. Good morning, bro. How you doing? How's your day? Welcome. We're just talking about times we're planning for stuff and how proper planning can enhance. Yeah. I feel like we almost put too much emphasis on living the moment, if you will, which is good. This whole idea of living for a moment, I think, can be better translated into be present in the moment in whatever you're doing, just be in it. But I feel like people translate living in the moment to this like YOLO mentality where they sacrifice their future for their present, if that makes sense. When if you spend a little bit of time being cognizant that there is a future and there will be more moments, while simultaneously enjoying the moments that are there, you can easily trade in your present for your future. But you can also, I feel like now people are on the opposite end and they trade in their future for their present. Neither one of those, I feel like, will end super well. You're making blended drinks over here too, so. What are your guys' thoughts on that? I know everyone's got their own thoughts, and I know the prevailing thing is it's all about now. Is anyone living completely in the now? And has that been a good thing, or has it bit you in the ass? Is anyone living completely in the future and missing out on what's going on currently? What's the consensus here? You guys are super quiet today. That's okay. We can have quiet days. We can just sit and enjoy the noise of the lobby. I struggle with both. I'm going to actually just add this comment because that's probably the honest answer, right? It's hard to do those things. It's super hard to do those things. It's hard to live in the moment when future worries are there, and it's hard to plan for the future when you wanna get everything you can out of the day. And I think, Jennifer, a lot of the things we were doing in the earlier live streams, those are good ways to plan for the future, to have those goals while still be able to enjoy the moment, you know? I feel like little things add up to be big things too. If you can get that daily basis thing going on, you can have both. Kaylin, I'm sure you do that to an extent, right? You're always putting away for shows and experiences in your daily life, so you're planning for those future moments. But are you sacrificing your everyday? Are you enjoying your everyday? Are you getting something out of your everyday? That is the question. And honestly, there's no right answer. You know, there's no right answer to any of this. It's just whatever your thoughts are and where you are. Nikki, good morning. We're blending up some drinks over here. Yeah, and that that's a whole nother thing, Kaylin. Living for other people or animals or systems, that's a whole different can of worms. Because then you have to balance, like, am I giving everything that I got, and am I at a net negative happiness for doing this? Or am I able to maintain a net positive bit of happiness for my and still be able to dedicate my life to these things. Treble Clef Entertainment. Make a plan, have a goal, but be flexible enough to realize the journey itself is a prize. I like that. I like that. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that is a good one, and I've been loving being able to throw these comments on here, so I can highlight the things that you guys say that articulate way better than I do. Because this isn't a show. I'm just off the cuff chatting with you guys, as you know. But for those watching this in the future, I want to give a little bit to them. See every aspect. I like turtles. Okay. I like turtles too, Weech. Turtles are great. I'd be down to have something like a Russian tortoise or Herman's tortoise or something once I get a little more space. So that's another thing. Like I don't remember that, Weech. I do not. Yeah, Kaylin. So that's one thing that that you can think of. Like my animals eat before I do. They're my babies if it comes down to that. But I enjoy traveling because I try to live day by day and roll with the punches. So if that brings you a net happiness, then sweet. If that brings you a happiness deficit, then there is an issue. Amber, good morning. Good morning. Dollars aren't everything. Working hard for the sake of working hard doesn't make sense. Or sense. True, man. True. So, would you say that you tend to follow through on all of this stuff that you're saying, or is this your idealized goal and you tend to fall short of that? No right answer. You know what I mean? So for me, as far as the future versus the present, I think I'm doing better at striking a bit of a balance. Though I would say for the first two, oh, that'd be awesome, Amber. I appreciate that. Yeah, of course. And the first part of this vacation, I was definitely so worried about the quote-unquote future and expenses and stuff that I was so stressed out. I didn't get to enjoy the basically the first day of the trip. I mean, minus the 24 hours of travel time to get here. Definitely, and lack of sleep. I think it all kind of compounded. But after that, now I'm so much in the moment that I may be slightly neglecting my future because I know that I'm going to have to pay for this experience coming up. Luckily, it's mitigated by the fact that the hotel was taken care of for the most part. The airfare was taken care of for the most part. Um, those are all awesome things. Weege, I'm making plans to travel a lot in 2022, just waiting for this job offer letter to come through. Yeah, that's another way of prepping for the future, right? Picking a job that's flexible, thinking about what you want to do and finding a job in that realm versus your financial responsibilities. Um, you're not jumping the gun on stuff, but still doing stuff. So I like that. I like that a lot. I work the 9 to 5 to pay the bills. The extra hustle comes from the desire to experience that extra. Yeah. Do you like your 9 to 5? Or do you hate your 9 to 5? Or are you indifferent to your 9 to 5? Resin pieces, all sorts of things. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you made, Amber. That's super cool. Thank you for offering that. That's really really cool. Do you have an Etsy shop or something? If you do, throw up a link. Definitely. Or if you have any pieces that you're particularly proud of and you're just doing it to do it, throw them up in Dillinger's Creative Commune. Show them off. Let the group see them. I think they'll be excited about that. Now I know the other thing that we've just been doing is he's been investing a lot of time in this upcoming album and a lot of money too. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you to release this album. You know, because working on the album is stressful, but so much fun. It's just as rewarding to make the album as it is to make a little money off the album. So that's a great example of living in the moment and planning for the future. I see my 9:30 to 5, 9:30 to 6 is all right. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I love that I can get a lot of leeway off time and whatnot. Hell yeah, Kaylin. You ever think about changing your occupation to something that's a little more enjoyable? Maybe pays a little bit more, where you can work less. Just curious. They say that the people who change jobs more often are happier with their jobs and make more money than people who stay at the same job. I'm lucky enough to run my own lab extracting, making medicines for cannabis. To say it's a dream job is an understatement. It's been a long journey getting there. Boom, exactly, bro. So see, you're on it. You're doing what you love, and then you get done, and you're so charged from that you're able to do more things that you love. That's perfect. Perfect. There are paths. There are definitely paths. I'm stoked to hear Ouija's new album. I know it's going to be fire. Hell yeah. Kaylin, all the time but trying to get a new job that understands that I'm going to be late because of my horse is so damn hard. Yep. I feel you. Yeah. So the beauty about already having a job is I guess you can just peruse at your leisure, right? You can just look around, you can figure some stuff out. You don't have to be, there's no hurry. So if it takes a day, a week, a month, 6 months, a year, you can can do that.
21% over 4% is 21%. Multiplica 3 por 21.
Yeah, it you can easily get preoccupied with the. I like that one. You can easily get preoccupied with the next thing that you miss the thing that you're on. So it's good to take time and assess where you are, where you're going. It's good to be able to pivot for sure. That's important. If things change or a new opportunity arrives, don't be so dug in that you miss those opportunities. If I would have been super dug into what I was doing, I would have missed the higher opportunity. I would have been stuck married to where I live, or to what I'm doing in life, or to the money that I had. I'd have let that opportunity pass right by. Nice, Weege. Nice. Yeah? Heck yeah, Kaylin. That's a definite plus. Yeah, experience versus things, man. Yeah, you're right about the not being able to take it with you. And you're right about being able to have those experiences because we have a limited time here, right? That's why I'm talking to you guys from Colombia. But if you have children, if you have other people that you want to help and support, things have their place, and money has its place. Funerals are expensive. Life is expensive, and it's only going to get crazier. And if you can set something up to help your family out, that might be a good alternative to take it with you when you die, right? If you missed the hiring opportunity, we wouldn't be chatting. Exactly. I prepped for a life playing music, but I was flexible as to how that happened. And because I was flexible, it seemed to work out. I didn't turn down future happiness for immediate satisfaction, like good money, good paying job, etc., etc. I brought it all in, and I said, here's what I wanted to do. And I had happiness doing the thing, even though it wasn't making any money. It was an investment. It's, investing my time, investing my opportunity costs. Just like I'm sure you did as well when you invested in the cannabis thing, and we each did as well. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's not just about getting money; it's about setting up, expenses for when things happen. Yeah, great saving plans for college, starting a business, etc., etc. I mean, yeah, it's much better than trying to take it with you. Yeah, and it's not about just, setting people up to fail where they have so much money they don't have to try. But it's about giving them the opportunity to try. Not having them priced out of college or priced out of starting a business or following through on an idea. I'm so glad you jumped on the Hiree opportunity and started these live streams. I've met some of the coolest people on these lives. There's so many great people and so many great opinions, and I'm loving all of these comments. And I love the fact that we can chat a little bit more about stuff rather than just this super surface. Oh, here's today. How's the weather? Welcome to my lifestyle. You can only do that so much. Star, good morning. Yeah, I feel like being able to get a little bit deeper and raise up a community is the most important thing. Even though it doesn't trend as well. But you guys can't help it trend. You know what I mean? Share it. Share it with anyone who might be interested. And that's the thing. Maybe watch with some friends. Maybe discuss the ideas with some friends. You want to directly support, there's always the Patreon and coffee.com/GoandDreamMusic. All the things. But the main thing is, we share these ideas, exchange these ideas. You do, Kaylin, you do. I'm not talking to you in this one. You go above and beyond every time. Definitely. Yeah, honestly, it's just nice to chat with you guys. That's the main thing. All right. Great idea for podcast, but no idea how any of that works. Anyone have somewhere I can go for ideas and starting? So Jennifer, a couple people that you can hit up. You can hit up Brett Coleman. He has a podcast called Vibes Alive. You can hit up who else? Lindsay. Lindsay's in the same boat that you are, trying to start a podcast. There's a lot of people who have a great idea for podcasting. But all you have to do is make a list of places to put out the podcast. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, etc. Grab a couple mics and an audio interface for your computer, or just a portable audio recorder, and pretty much good to go. You can. I've always been in the philosophy of, instead of trying to get all of this stuff going on, just do it. And then as you do it, you're going to encounter problems. Then you're going to fix those problems, rather than trying to anticipate all the problems. And then when you do it, not putting it off, having everything perfect, but never having everything perfect. If that makes sense? That's just me. That's how this whole thing started, it was all just for, me just doing it. Oh yeah, hit up Star too. She had a podcast, I think, for a bit, and she's gonna restart it. Yeah. Yeah, you can anticipate every problem in the world, but if you don't pull it off, or you don't actually do it, then it doesn't really matter. So for me, I started with the live streaming, and I'm actually at a point now where I'm thinking about starting to pull the audio from these, at least the interview ones, just the interview ones, and turning it into a podcast so you can listen to the audio without having to do the live stream or the the video. Yeah. And honestly, at a certain point, you might make so many changes to it that you rebrand it. And then when you restart, you're going to have all that knowledge from the get-go. And you'll be able to build that second iteration much better than the first. I mean, a lot of people do that with businesses. They fail at a business and then they go back. Phil, welcome. Heck yeah, I love this chiming in here. Thank you. Let's pull that up. Oh, I accidentally grabbed Kaylin's comment, which is awesome. Analysis paralysis is what they call it. Planning is good, but don't let it be the biggest obstacle. And honestly, here we go again with the exact same thing we were talking about, going back to my Marriott card points, which is paying for this hotel stay. If you go overboard and don't pull the trigger on anything, then you're not living in the moment, and you're also ultimately hurting the future too. Like I probably spent 2 days of research as to whether or not to get a Hilton card or a Marriott card, comparing the points, stacking up, doing the thing, and then at the end I just picked one and that I seemed best for me at the time, and I pulled the trigger. You have to pull the trigger. Yeah, so the lady across from me is doing some sort of Zoom or business call. Wish I could. I don't have a rear-facing camera where I'd show you. But she's getting it. She's been in this coffee shop for a long time. Oh, you guys can see some of the books up there in the mirror, right? And then way above that, is a shelf of books. There will never be a right time. Yeah, I mean, there are benefits for timing, but if you're gonna do that, I mean, I would figure it out only to see if there's a detriment or an extreme boost in timing. Like if you wanted to start some sort of beach life, on location podcast, it might be better to start it in the late spring than in the dead of winter. I don't know, but then you know how much time you have to get all the pieces in place. So it's not like you're not starting; you're just not doing the actual filming and releasing.
¿Cuánto es? ¿Cuál es el retorno? Fíjate ahí.
Never be a right.
It's
true. It's true.
De esa pata no comió.
But that's okay. That is okay.
O sea, yo fui la única que alcanzó a tomarse los shots.
Here, I'm going to take a sip of my
Y al día siguiente,
agua
a las 7 de la mañana, como si nada hubiera pasado.
natural.
Oye, ¿tú has probado eso? Es delicioso. Tequila, patrón, café. ¿Has probado?
Sounds like home. Heck yeah. Josh, good morning. Welcome.
La próxima vez que lo veas,
Or afternoon or whatever the hell it is now. I don't even know. We got cut off earlier. And I don't know Spanish. I'm very bad. Un poquito. No habla.
Oye, me llevé todo el sol, fuimos todo un día y no había sombra, no había paraguas, no había nada.
I think there's por favor is please, right?
Ah, no, papá, no, mira.
I think I know that much.
Mira, déjame mandarte esta foto para que tú veas esta belleza, mira esta belleza.
Ah, say hi
Tu
to
papá que es de tu papá que siempre quiere gastar platita.
please. See? Learning. I'm getting better. I'm recognizing words, which is nice. So I've been able to vaguely communicate. Though I did mess up this morning when I asked for like the green plantain cakes, but they gave me the sweet plantains. Still, but yeah.
Sí, esta foto fue la que posteé.
Also, Josh Ficara, if he's still there, he just released a new single with his band, which is super cool, and you should definitely check that out. So if you go to Josh's, I do use Google Translate. I'll type in what I want, but like I typed in plantains. I think it's super cool you went to a country of zero knowledge of and zero lingual ability. It's brave and also shows great character. You'll have a great appreciation. I do have a great appreciation. I love immersing myself in different cultures, and I love trying and failing at integration. Yeah, I'm lucky that Christy is with me, and she speaks some Spanish, and she speaks some French, at least enough to get by, which is super cool. So I'm covered as long as she doesn't ditch me. Yeah, but Josh Ficara, you should drop a link to your new single. It's actually really good. It was mixed by Andrew Mencher, who is in this project called Wisdom and Sound, which you guys have heard me play guitar, I'm sure, on a couple of these tracks. So yeah, definitely check out Josh's band and their new song. Also, Island Asylum is dropping a new song. So for those of you who have been digging my journey with them, please check it out. It's gonna be some of this. And I'm just gonna move this up here. Oh, also follow Weege if you're not following Weege. And if you are following Weege, pester him about releasing some music. What else can we talk about real quick? We can talk about the rest of my day. So I think I'm going to do some work. I got a couple lessons to teach. Boom. There it is, Josh. Let's put that up on the screen. Get it. Oh, that sounds great, Weech. Excited for that. Yeah, I got a couple lessons to teach today. Should be fun. And gonna try to hang out poolside a little bit. Maybe hit the gym. I have a couple things to do. I gotta figure out how to do the PCR testing to get back. Otherwise, I'm gonna live here now. And then I need to figure out. Sorry, trying to think of what I need to figure out. Oh, I'm gonna try to do an adventure. There's an island getaway package, day trip, and there's also a mud volcano spa package, which I'm gonna try to do one of those tomorrow. Right? You got a little background ambiance. That's what it's all about, yo. Sounds very bossa influence. I think they're singing in Portuguese. We ate at this place the other night, and there was this girl doing like trance music, DJ, in just the front corner of the restaurant, and she had a sax, and she'd be like spinning these trance tunes and then playing the sax over them, and going back and spinning. It was pretty dope. So what are you guys getting into today? What are you guys doing? One thing for your future today. How about that? What's one thing that you can do for your future that's not going to take away from your experiencing and being in the moment today? Yeah, it was like Grizz, but more trance, lo-fi, smooth jazz influence. I applied for a job. Nice. Good job, Star. And applied for school. I like it. Rearranging the studio a little so I can frame a wall for a vocal booth. Very cool. That'll definitely help your future. And it's an exciting adventure right now. Win. Kaylin is working. See, you shouldn't have that sad face when you're working, Kaylin. You should find something that you can be like, oh, I'm working. It's groovy. I don't know. I want the best for you, Kaylin. I don't want you to be stuck in something that you hate just because the schedule's flexible. I want you to have something where the schedule's flexible and you don't mind going to. I might go live between clients today and to talk about nutrition. That's awesome. If you guys aren't connected with Jennifer on Facebook, maybe hit up her Facebook so that when she goes live, maybe you guys can have a great discussion about nutrition later. I enjoy seeing your face too, Weech. Hope you feel better, by the way. I have to do minimal work because I have my trainee here, so I'm bored. Oh, Kaylin. Oh. If you're really, really bored, maybe I can give you some work to do. Tomorrow's my busy 9:30 to 6 day. All right. I'll give you some work, Kaylin. Building a house to earn money to invest in art supplies and art. Yeah. If you have an immediate, like, yeah, do the work when the work's around, right? Grooving, jamming. Nothing too different. I just was gonna have you build me a multimedia empire, Kaylin. While I lounge by the pool. Anything else you guys want to chat about? Lounge by the pool? I like it. Lounging by the pool is great. I have the technology. We can rebuild. No, I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. On that note, I think we're good. I think we should all pop on our day and get on it. Oh yeah. But it's like, I think it's in the 80s here today, maybe 90s. Any Hyrie news? Trish and Jamie are in Italy, or Barcelona today, actually. I want to say everyone else is scattered around. I think Andy's in Vegas. Max, I think, is in Texas. This is kind of our kind of chill month, basically. We're going to hit Cali vibes. David, good morning. Yep, she was visiting family. She had 2 days in Barcelona. Then she was in Italy. Now she's back in Barcelona. Curdy is in Guatemala. Doing a yoga and wellness retreat for indefinitely. He bought a one-way ticket, so we'll see when he gets back. Then I think he's heading to Hawaii. Oh yeah, no worries, Justin. I appreciate you coming up. Yeah, Kyle's in CA, but Curdy's in Guatemala. Yeah, trying to think of where everyone else is. I think Andrew and Anna Marie are just chilling, building their tiny home. Matt is, I want to say Matt's back in LA, but he could actually still be in Rhode Island. I think that farm chapter is done with Curdy. He's on to the next chapter. Oh, the microbus or the big bus? The school bus is parked in my backyard. The microbus, I don't know where that's at. I think it's still up by the farm. He is looking to fix it and then sell it, like upgrade it and then sell it. So maybe you can chat with him about that. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, that's Cali vibes. I'm gonna try to do some writing. I know Trish has been doing some sessions. I think we have a link to come up with ideas as a group as well. But not a whole lot going on. So for me, it's going to be a bunch of adventures, a bunch of other projects in and out, so that I'm not just sitting around until Hyrie is back in full force again. But when it is, it's going to be a storm. You guys all know it. It's going to be incredible. I don't know. I want to say when she gets back from Italy, she's probably going to fly right back to Hawaii. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know that she has any plan on being in Long Beach, but just make sure to follow her Instagram and her. If you want to get exclusive access, check out Trisha's Patreon. That's another way to link up with her more directly. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Dublin. Sorry, Star. Yeah. That makes more sense. Sure. Yeah, why not? I know if she's allowed to, she's going to. I'm still curious as to what's going to happen with the fest. Hopefully they're still allowed to continue. But it's been weird for sure. I'm glad. I sometimes I have no idea what's going on. Honestly, I just kind of float around. All right, guys. Appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you get a chance, sponsor today's water. Coffee.com/DillingerMusic. Or if you want to check out all the cool stuff that I've been posting lately, check out patreon.com/DillingerMusic. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you all for joining me. All the awesome comments and insights. The stream wouldn't be anything without you guys. Thank you.